Hi everyone, Namaste, and today we're gonna do a pick a card reading on a topic that I personally really enjoy when I see other readers do it. So I'm itching to do one to see the combinations that could come up. And this is titled Gifts and Positive Energies Coming My Way. And lately, because there's been a little bit of Piscean energies, I just feel like sometimes we are all over the place with this energy, but the good thing is there is initiation. For some reason, we're not only in ether pulling ideas and swirling ideas around and doing brainstorming and dreaming as it is with Pisces and Neptunian energies, but there is some sort of movement. It's in the air. Maybe it has to do with the greater environment, but whatever it is definitely in the air. And I just thought this is a really interesting dynamic where on the one hand we are in ether dreaming up our next steps and not even sowing the seeds yet, but sort of just beginning to pick out the seeds that we want to plant. But on the other hand, we are getting busy. Like there's something pulling us towards action. Astrologically speaking, I know Mars is doing something. Mars is in Gemini, I believe, so maybe that's it. We are so eager to have exchanges with one another. We're so eager to exchange ideas and our goals for the next lag of our journey. And within that, there is a lot of short distance travels, right? Gemini and Mars is just we are busy going to and fro, no matter which sector of our lives is being highlighted here. But do you see that? It's like this juxtaposition of we're busy with communications, we're busy with short distance footwork, but at the same time our minds are not at the speed of our feet. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just it can be a little disorienting. So that's why I'm like, it'll be good to see that what can we draw from this energy? Like what are the positive aspects of this energy that we can really use and draw from? And so I am setting this as a timeless read. But at the time of this reading, this is the type of energy that we're looking into. So just trust your intuition on which deck, which pile resonates with you the most. So let's get to the decks. Option 1, Ace of Pentacles. And this is the Golden Girls deck, tarot deck. The colors are just amazing and so uplifting. So pile 1, Ace of Pentacles. Pile 2, Queen of Wands. And pile 3, Ace of Wands. And pile 4, the Star. All right, take a moment, whatever that you need to do to set yourself in motion to receive the deck, the pile that is in resonance, in synchronicity with you. Feel free to pause as always, and we're gonna go for pile number 1. So let me just put these away. Great. Yay, so pile number 1, the Ace of Pentacles. So something new is coming in for you guys. new initiations and new opportunities are just going to be handed out to you guys. And I wonder what's going to be coming up next. But I feel like this card in itself is already such a blessing that you're going to receive. Let's start with the Tarot. So for the Tarot, you have High Priestess, the World. This is such an interesting combination and reflects exactly what I was saying, where there is that Neptunian energy of you're still processing some things, and yet, you know, you're doing the footwork, you're laying down foundations, you're actually taking the steps to either warm yourself up from a long winter and a long year, right? But you're still receiving intuition. It's like you are balancing the yin and the yang, exactly as I've described in the intro, right? Where you're using these energies to your advantage, and you are receiving from the universe, whatever it is that you are receiving. It comes in as a surprise, and it comes in high abundance. It's not something small, okay? This is a huge pentacle, and the World, right? This is, at the same time that this is coming full circle to something, as in it's possible that you're closing on a project, not only given the opportunity to start something new, but you're closing on the project that also brings in so much abundance. And perhaps you are thinking about the next step, or even intuiting, because this is a positive energies read, like you are receiving the right intuition and you are following your inner guidance so that you could receive. You could travel the world if that's indeed what you're doing. I mean, it's a little harder during this time, but is it, you know, if you're coming to the reading a year or two from 2021, then absolutely you could be traveling the world. But also, again, just receiving so much intuition for how to use this new opportunity that's coming to you. So this is just such an amazing opportunity that you're getting. Everything is lined up for you. There is divine alignment with your internal guidance system, which allows you to take the steps to where you want to go. Wow. Your next oracle card. Door to value. It's really self-explanatory, isn't it? So because you're able to tune in, you know exactly the right timing, exactly the right step to take to receive that opportunity to value whatever it is that you seek. It doesn't have to be finances. It could be finances, relationship, even health, because Pentacles is really also health. So I'm not a doctor, so no medical advice here whatsoever. But if you are, or you've had challenges, it's telling me that you are receiving some type of information where it allows you to take that next step to go full circle on the issue that you need closure, or on the issue that you need to take some sort of starting point in initiation to bring in a positive outlook. So all across the board is knowing your value and receiving the accolades that are coming in and receiving the next step. Your Zen Tarot card, Adventure. So the Page of Coins really is more like wondering where you're going to plant the seed. So the process is kind of like you are receiving some type of opportunity to start something new in this world. And you're making that discovery for yourself of where you want to plant that seed, where you want to make the effort to grow something, to expand on something in your life. And the great thing about this card is that it comes with innocence. It comes with the joy of discovery. I love how the rainbow color is reflected between the world and the Adventure card. In traditional tarot, this is the Page of Pentacles. So it tells me that you are coming in with a set of fresh eyes, and you're given the gift to feel that innocence, to have that joy, to begin something. Because sometimes when we're given an opportunity, we can get super worried about what we're gonna do, how we're gonna present ourselves, and what my next step is gonna be. You're not doing any of that. You're just like, yay, I got this opportunity. I am so thrilled and so happy. It is exactly what I thought it'd be, and my internal guidance led me to this opportunity, to this door to value, and I am just going to enjoy it every step of the way. Awesome. Let's see your fortunes. Good fortune. Good fortune, right? It mirrors the Ace of Pentacles directly. And money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Some type of opportunity, right? This is the door to value. It doesn't have to be property, or it doesn't have to be money per se, or inheritance, you know. But definitely something is coming in. Something is coming in for you that makes you giddy. That makes you giddy. And then sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, being backed by good fortune, being backed by your own intuitive guidance to know how to navigate through this, to know to open that door, to know to step forward to a new adventure. So kudos to you. And new home, new attitude. You guys, for some reason, new home is coming through. So property, new home. For some of you, this really is going to be a move, because the world also signifies a move. So absolutely, what you can look forward to, the positive energies that are coming, are assisting you to move to a new home, if that is what you have in mind. But overall, it's a fresh start, and a positive fresh start. And wherever you are, whatever that you're doing, a good fortune follows you. The good juju, the good vibe follows you, because you're given the gift of seeing this world through the lens of innocence, through the lens of joy, through the lens of love. And from that position, from that perspective, you're able to receive in ways that others don't necessarily know how to receive. So I wish you the best. Having an amazing sunrise, a new sunrise in your life. All my blessings. Namaste. All right, that's group 1. Let's see about group 2. Group 2, what do we have for you? Group 2, the Queen of Wands. This is not usually a travel card, but I'm sensing again, there's a lot of footwork going on for the purposes of creativity, relaxation, possibly, but it's just something that you're doing creatively is really making you travel, or if not long distance travel, then it's making your life dynamic, as in, suddenly the projects are coming in and you're busier around the office, or suddenly, the kids are starting sports, or spring activities are starting and you have to be the soccer mom and move them around. So something along those lines where you're starting to feel the energies pick up. So let's put that there. All right. Let's see your tarot. Strength. Let's see. And death and rebirth. Okay, let's see. I feel like this comes first. As in, you've gone through some things that feels like a transformation. It was certainly difficult, I'm sure, but because of it, you've gained strength. And now you have the strength, the inner stability, and the external stability to start doing what you actually want to do. But it was after difficulty, for sure. Or the other situation that I can see is that you, as the Queen of Wands, with all your creativity, with all your warmth and passion and compassion, with your strength, this is where the original position comes in, right? With your inner strength, because these two are such Leo cards. So yeah, I probably want to read it this way. With your inner strength, you were able to help somebody transform, because the Death card is a Scorpion card, where we are the doula. We could be the birth doula and the death doula, to allow someone to transition through death, not physical, but some sort of transition in some arenas in our lives, and you were able to assist them to welcome a rebirth. So the energies that are coming in is the type of strength that's needed and the creativity that's needed to assist someone in your life for that transition, whatever that may be. You know, it doesn't have to be a dire situation. It could be, you know, helping your friend let go of a job to move on to a new horizon, or helping your loved ones if they're going through physical challenges, or even something as nice as assisting your children to transition through a new stage in school and education, going to college or something like that, becoming an empty nester, and allowing your kids to take that next step in their lives. So during this time period, this is what's required of you. It's almost like I feel like this is what's required of you, but this is also the gift you're going to receive, the opportunity to assist someone to make that transition. Let's see your next oracle card. Caring connections. How lovely. This is really interesting. I think this is really your loved one who is needing caring connections, and you were able to assist them through your inner strength, and through your ability to respond in the moment. Because whatever this is, whatever the transition may be, it could be unexpected and sudden, where you will need to respond in real time and make fast decisions. The Queen of Wands does not hesitate. It's got a lot of heart, it's got a lot of passion, and she makes decisions out of care, out of intimate connections with people, but she makes decisive decisions. She makes fast decisions. So I do feel like that will be required out of you, but it is also the energy that you are going to receive, and the opportunity that you're going to receive to strengthen this connection, whoever it may be with, right? All right, let's see your Zen Tarot. Inner voice. So the moon, which is reflecting the death card a little bit, where you are swimming in the intuitive realms to gain information, to gain direct information on how you're going to step in to assist this situation. And you're open to that intuition. You're open to the unknown. There is a bit of unknown with inner voice, where you won't see the results. You won't see what your next step is going to bring, what the decision that you've made is going to be. You don't know until you make that step. So yes, there is going to be a bit of an unknown, but what I would focus on is simply that connection you have with the situation or with the person. And you have the strength. You have the strength to assist in the situation, so that even when things are unknown, you are focusing on the heart. You know, you're focusing on the heart. And let's look at your tea leaf fortunes. Star guarantee success. Okay, I am really glad that this card came through. So yeah, even with the unknown, it's kind of like the yellow brick road. Know that it's going to be a success, but know that you are not going to know what the next thing is going to be until sort of that stretch of journey is completed. But know it's going to be a success. And compliments from an admirer. So, you know, caring connections. It doesn't have to be, you know, a secret admirer or in a sort of relationship sense. You could just get compliments for being responsive to the situation and thinking on your feet and coming from a place of caring and compassion. Amazing. And psychic ability, trust your intuition. So yeah, there you go. You're just gonna get information on how to deal with this situation that you're in and how to help your loved ones. You're just gonna get it. So trust your intuition, and you're strong enough to assist the situation, to help transform the situation. Your last fortune. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Again, intuition is so highlighted in this read. So please trust that it is leading you to success. Don't doubt it. Even when you're in a foggy situation, you can't see past the second step. Make that next step, and then the next step will appear. You are such a resourceful person. So combining resource with divine guidance and your ability to channel that divine guidance, to know within your heart what resonates and what does not, you are able to help someone to reach success. You are able to help someone to make a transition smoothly. And in the process, making the heart connections. That is really what we're here for, right? We're just here for love. We're just here for love. Like, this entire situation is going to make you see and hold on to the heart dearly and really see in crystalline clarity that love is all that matters, that our connection to each other is all that matters. So thank you for letting me read for you, and I'm wishing you great success in the situation and whatever you're going through in life. Much blessings. Namaste. All right, so that's group 2. That came out deeper than I thought it would for the topic that I set. But you know, the messages are the messages. I'm not going to alter it. If it needs to go deep, I'm going to go deep. All right. Group 3, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Spring is coming. You're getting busy. I wonder with what, because Ace of Wands can also mean self-initiation, right? You are initiating something in your life. And of course, it could mean that somebody else is initiating just a sort of a more forward-moving direction and projects in your life. But it could also mean you are feeling this energy to grab that chance to spearhead something. So let's see what the cards have for you. Start with the tarot as always. Let's see. Two of Wands. How synchronistic. You have the Ace of Wands and then the Two of Wands. So this tells me that you are the one doing the planning. You are the one who is taking the world by storm. You're the one who is coming out as an energetic force, who really wants to take on the world. Like, you're not quite ready yet. But you're definitely looking to the world to see where you can go, to see where you can put your efforts. And you already have tons and tons of ideas on what to do next. You're just taking the time to contemplate, to strategize a little bit. And, you know, the energy right now, spring is the perfect time, isn't it? All right, your next card. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So let's see. So really along the same lines, you are gathering information. Page of Swords to me is also a card of information gathering, so that you get to discern the good ideas from the bad ideas. Like, you're sifting out the good ideas from the bad ideas, sifting out what is actionable and what is not. You know, what is the next step that is readily available, and what are the steps that you need to leave for later. So that definitely is what you're doing. Looking to the opportunities that you have and really taking into account, making those choices that are logical, that makes sense as the next step. So definitely you are just blessed to be on this track for sure. And you are crossing some type of bridge where maybe you were stuck before, you know, maybe you were feeling stagnant before. And even though you're not exactly out and about in the world yet, you are feeling the winds of change. You are feeling the winds of change, and you are feeling the new coming to you. Your next oracle card. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So this card tells me that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to make actionable in the next leg of your life, you will have the willpower to do so. You will have the gusto. You will have the fire in your stomach. You will have the strength to do so. So whatever it is, whatever inspirations that you are receiving that you want to manifest in this world, know that you have what it takes to discern what the correct next step is, and to know that you will be given, you will feel that you have the inner strength to receive. You will have the inner strength to take that next step. Your Zen Tarot guidance, innocence. All right, so in the traditional tarot, this is the Sun card. Major Arcana number 19 is the Sun card. So you have the sun shining on you. And what I love about this card is patience, and the patience to allow the wisdom to come to you. And it's almost like Father Time, right? To me, this is such a Saturnian figure where he is not in a rush to get anywhere. He is enjoying himself in the now, and yet he has the experience and the knowledge to make that move when the time comes to make a move. But right now he's enjoying a nice conversation with his friend, the mantis. And he is in no rush to get to anywhere. So it reflects the Two of Wands perfectly. Yes, this is the Sun card where you are definitely given the strength. You know, Sun is fire suit, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, you're going to have the vitality to do the legwork. But right now, you're just basking in these new ideas. You're just basking in the research. You're basking in the learning, the sitting and thinking and reflecting part, and perhaps sharing your ideas with those who support you the most. That's what you're doing. Page of Swords also means communication. So I would not be surprised if you're communicating your ideas with the communities that support you, with your friends and families who support you. And you are just basking in that glow, in the energy vortex of what can be. You know, this is really like you're really doing the law of attraction, where you're enjoying you're milking the energy of what is yet to come. You're milking that energy of what is yet to come. And when you feel it, it will surely, surely come. Beautiful. So let's look at your tea leaf fortunes. Butterfly, a change for the better. Very appropriate for the Ace of Wands. Transformation, right? You're transforming from the cold of the winter to something that's new, and allowing something that's new to enter your life. And work, achievement, success. So there is some work involved, as we said. Learning, thinking, daydreaming, it's all work. It doesn't have to be actual legwork. But just know that whatever it is you're doing, any type of planning that you're doing, is going to lead to achievement and success. The Gong, an exciting event. So I really do wonder if you're sharing your ideas. Doesn't have to be about work. It could just be about your personal project, or anything, even a hobby that you want to start, looking for a new hobby, anything like that. You're going to share it with somebody in an exciting event, or going to an exciting event where you are further inspired. That new information comes in to you to further inspire you. Wonderful. Your last fortune, the Sun. Happiness and well-being. Okay, you have the Sun card twice. So whatever you're thinking of initiating, it is for your happiness and well-being. So trust the process. Trust the process. And this is going to be a change that's going to uplift you so much. That's gonna bring you to like literally a new season in your life. Feeling like truly this is a new year, a new season, a new start. And this is going to be such an amazing endeavor and a start to an amazing endeavor. I wish you all the best. Much blessings. Namaste. So nice to hear of all these initiations. And you know, patience is really called for, I feel like, at this time. Because we're still in the energies of the Saturn and Jupiter dance. Technically we've closed down on that gas and brake energy, but we're still feeling some tension from it that requires a little bit of patience. All right, group 4, the Star. Such a beautiful card with Blanche. So dreaming, right? Dreaming about what's going to come and hoping for a new balance that is supportive of where you are right now. Let's see. Tarot cards. 5 of Wands. I don't know why I flipped both over at the same time, but I guess it makes sense because King of Swords is definitely needed to shift through the energies of the 5 of Wands. So the energies are a little disjointed, unorganized, as in there are all these different energies pulling you left and right, and there's not a unifying theme quite yet, even though whatever these energies are, whatever these action items that are coming in your life, it does lead to something inspiring. It does lead to it does align with a higher intention. It does align with your higher self. But it's going to be a little more difficult to see. But here is the gift. You have such an amazing attunement to your intuition. You have such an amazing eye. You have that third eye vision to really cut through the busyness, to really cut through all these situations that are arising in your life, to get at the eye of the needle, to see through to the North Star. So it could be that these circumstances are coming up so that you could finally, after this is done, you could finally move on to the true purpose, or that you are able to see how these situations will become a part of the tapestry that will become your project, that will become your intention, a part of your intention. So rely on that inner wisdom, rely on that clarity. While the outer world is, again, a little discombobulated and off balance in some areas, know that you are standing strong as the King of Swords, and that you have your sights on your goals. You have your sights on what is the right target for you, what is the right intention for you, that you can safely do all the requirements that are coming in for you to complete without feeling like you are just being split in so many directions at the same time. Just remember your strength. Your oracle. Cornucopia. So absolutely, so no doubt whatsoever, you know what this busy work is for. So never mind. Exactly. You have your eyes set on just wishes fulfilled. You know prosperity thinking. You know what it is that you want. And the universe is just confirming it for you through giving you the tasks that you actually need to do and loose ends that you need to tie. Sometimes it gets messy when you need to tie up loose ends, right? So just trust that even though the next step seems messy, prosperity is coming in for sure. And a sense of stability and a sense of abundance is coming in for sure. So I don't need to say anymore, just look at the picture, right? All right, your Zen Tarot guidance. The Fool. See, yep. Whatever challenge that you're faced with, just trust it, because you know what your North Star is. You're divinely guided by the North Star, by your North Star in your life. You know what it is already, and you're not taking no for an answer. And not only that, your sixth sense is so strong. You have like that direct connection with Source where you can just fall into the busy work and know that it's going to give you tons and tons of returns. So not worry about you at all. That is the gift. Your busy work is the gift. Because you're going to be given the star. Whatever that star is for you in your life, you're just going to be given the star. All right, your fortune cards. Firecracker, excitement. So whatever it is that you're doing, it's definitely a lot of excitement, it's a lot of activities, going to and fro, a lot of excitement, jumping off a cliff, right? But rest assured, it's not going to be boring. And Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, all right, reflected by the Fool. So this could be starting something that you've never done before, but you are just going to jump, you're just going to take that chance because you know that is headed towards your goal, your North Star. And you already know the path to abundance. It doesn't have to be strictly about work or finances. This could also mean whatever it is that you're building. Either relationship with your loved ones, with your family, or even just a greater relationship with your community. You are able to just trust your instincts, trust your third eye, and have that crystal clear vision to take that leap. Your next card. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I'm going to go towards passion because, it's for the work that you're doing. I'm sure it's going to take a lot of passion in order for you to be able to make that leap. So absolutely connect to that passion within you. Sometimes King of Swords can come off as a little cold and calculated, but I'm not worried because this tells me that you are feeling the passion towards what you're asked to do. And when you take that leap, the gifts just come. Like the gifts just follow you and come. It's almost like you're not even reaching for the North Star. The North Star will just come to you. I don't know how that's going to work, but that's the energy that I'm sensing. That it would just be handed to you on a silver platter. When you trust, when you follow your passion and trust and just make that first leap towards your goal, towards what you're working on. And that's it. The rest is automatic. Your last fortune. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So this is reflecting cornucopia, but also, yeah, absolutely. So this could also pertain to spiritual growth. A lot of times in awareness practice, the things that we do, the practices that we do can feel like work. It could feel like, why am I making so many commitments to stay in the present? As in, why am I making all these commitments to meditate for 5 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the morning? And why am I making the commitment to also meditate or also do my metta practice in the afternoon, or make sure that I am writing in my gratitude journal every single night? It's like, after a while, it just feels like so much work, right? To stay present, but we need to have an eye on the star, where happiness, all the gifts that you could have in this world, is right here in the gap. The star is in the gap. And the King of Swords knows that through its intuition, through its third eye. And when you just trust the process, when you just trust what in your intuition you know is the right thing to do, you know is not only right, but you know is what allows you to feel the passion of life, to allow you to feel alive, to allow you to feel a sense of joy, a sense of, wow, I hit the jackpot in being alive right here, right now. That is the gift. That is the gift. So absolutely, this could be amazing spiritual growth that's coming in for you. And I'm not saying that this is just going to last for a week or 2 or 3. We go through undulations in spiritual practice. But just know that It could feel to the ego that you're doing something risky. It could feel to our conditioning that we're doing something risky by spending time on these items that may not seem to give us money, real material return, but just know the excitement you're going to feel when you're grounded in the present. That's the chance you're taking. And the gifts are boundless. And the upliftment, the lightness that you'll feel would be boundless. So for those of you on this path, congratulations. I love that this energy is coming in for you, and it could be that spark of divine inspiration, right? It could be just that spark that you needed to finally see that you are perfect where you are. So much blessings to you. Namaste. And thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you guys next time.